Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Let's see, Scorpio, what your energies will be like in April 2026. Let's do a general overview. Remember that this reading applies anyway to all those who have their sun, rising, moon, or Venus in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content for all of you. If you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Please note, 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot team 24 hours a day. You will be able to communicate with my team. Tarot readers will be there to answer all your questions instantly. We're going to channel a message for the sign of Scorpio, April 2026. This starts off spicy with the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. All right, pay attention to connections, groups, relationships, co-workers, work teams, partners, people from your past. I feel 2 things about this situation. On one hand, there might be some minor disagreements or not seeing eye to eye with someone, whether it's friends, but mostly I also feel it could be with people in the work environment, like not being able to reach an agreement, right? Pay attention because actions say a lot about people, and that's what I feel you'll be noticing, right? It's like you'll be seeing the reality of a social situation, the reality of a person, and how this person behaves and how they interact with you. So, it could be that this person, or on one hand, Scorpio, you have opportunities here, opportunities for manifestation, such as, for example, an opportunity to materialize a new job or a new venture or a new project. Maybe if you are working with another team, with another job, you've made the decision to distance yourselves, right? That is to say, in this work environment, the atmosphere is quite hostile. The atmosphere is pretty heated. We can't come to an agreement. There's a lot of competition between people, power struggles too, right? Let's see who gets that prize, that raise, that job. So I feel like you all have said, no, I'm not here for this. I'm not here to put up with these kinds of situations. So an opportunity for a new career path has opened up here, and you decide to walk away from a conflict-ridden place, right? I distance myself. I choose what is right for me, what has value, what has growth potential, what I feel can give me long-term stability. A place where I can feel comfortable, where I can earn well, a place where I might be able to develop my personal project, my personal brand. That is, I distance myself. I move away from here. I move away from vibes that might influence my decisions, my mood, right? That drain my energy. I stop working for that person where everything was about that person and I wasn't being paid what I deserved. So there's a situation that it starts off pretty intense, especially on the social and interpersonal side, but it leads to the opportunity for a new career and financial path, like starting to earn money in a different way or with a new source of income. And sometimes when you see things this way, you say, well, this happened. What had to happen happened with this group, with these people, so that I could realize something, so that I could take a step back and choose a path for myself. Choose a new job. Or start that personal project. But you'll have opportunities for a new job, economic opportunities this month. Let's see what else we have, where all of this is going. Scorpio. General energy available for April 2026. Scorpio. All right, let's take 3 here. That's all here. You have the 8 of Cups. The withdrawal is pretty clear, isn't it? Queen of Pentacles. And 2 of Pentacles. Quite a lot of Pentacles energy developing the world. There's no doubt that you are moving away from that environment and that conflict-ridden place. From people or groups who no longer resonate the same way you do, who have different kinds of values. Or they say, well, if you want to fight over that tea or compete with each other, go ahead. I feel like I've finished a stage here and done all I could. But now I'm changing direction. I decide to go to a place with new value, to a place where I feel more comfortable, where I truly feel at peace. Where I feel at peace. This is also like finding a new livelihood, a new way to support yourself, to create stability and abundance. This has to do with a major change in values that is going to happen in connections, in relationships, and it will have a big impact on everything related to work. So, are there economic opportunities? Yes. Job opportunities? Yes. That are coming your way. They can come through meetings, through information that comes in, through messages. I feel that you are going to be taking the opportunity, whether it's to go for an interview or launch that project that you have. Maybe at the beginning, until you find that stability, you have to find some kind of balance with the new things that are coming into your life at work and with the old things you're leaving behind. Okay? So, this really marks an ending for us too. The end of a cycle, work cycle, and the opening to a new stage. So if you see that in your current job you're not progressing as you wish, or there are obstacles, there are limitations, there are confusing situations around you, you're going to be making the decision to say, well, this is too much. I don't want to witness this anymore. I don't want to live in this situation anymore. So this is where you make the decision to change direction, to choose something new for my life, something more stable, something, or relationships, where you feel that comfort, where there is loyalty, where there are great values, where there is help and cooperation, not where there is competition or disloyalty, okay? Where there is care. I don't really see this as a romantic relationship issue per se, but rather, as we've said, in work relationships. Let's see what else we have. Dear Scorpio. Scorpio, I also sense some kind of change in habits, like starting to. Maybe this could involve some kind of diet, or I do not know if diet is the right word, but like a new way of nourishing yourself, of taking care of yourself, of taking care of your physical body as well. April 2026. Let's see what else we have, Scorpio. You have the Queen of Swords here. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Six of Swords. And yes, your voice will be heard. If you've been holding something in, what I feel is that if you've been containing or repressing a situation, especially in social settings, this is the month when your voice will be heard. Where you will speak face to face with someone, with a certain person, where you will lay your cards on the table and where you will make a big decision. A decision that involves cutting something off. I leave them all behind. These conflicting situations from my past become history. They are left behind.
Elijo.
I choose something new for myself. That's why the matter of distancing and closure is quite clear. Situations that have been conflicting in your life, it's like a solution is being found. Now, what I do see is that you're protecting yourself a lot. I don't see a Scorpio who's holding on. This could also have to do with your privacy. That could be part of it too, like not allowing others easy access to your inner world, your personal life, your privacy. That's why I see you as very strong with others when it comes to protecting what you feel is valuable in your life. And this may come as a result of experiences you've had with other people, if there has been trust, if there has been disloyalty. So, what has the situation taught you? To start taking care of what is truly important in your life. Maybe it's not about sharing everything with everyone or about choosing who you should and maybe shouldn't share with anymore. But I see you there, like you're protecting yourself. I see you there, more withdrawn into yourself, into your thoughts and what you consider important. What is it? What is valuable for your life? Let's take an extra card here for the month of April, 2026. Sign of Scorpio. You have here the Page of Cups, Scorpio. Scorpio, with this energy, tension is an energy, and as we see it here, it is very favorable when it comes to romance, connections, and relationships. You might be starting to build something important with someone. This is new, this is very fresh, someone who catches your attention this month. There is like, this person gives me a sense of mystery. I'm attracted, I like them, I want to get to know them more. It's like the energy is inviting you to express what you're feeling, right? To express your emotions. I feel like with this person, there's also this thing about games, about flirting, about dating too, but always with a tone of care, loyalty, and trust, and of giving the other person a sense of security. This is like, yeah, we've started to get to know each other, but I feel like there's something here. There's loyalty between us. There's something here that can be built. There's emotional abundance between us. So pay attention, because this could be a very prosperous month. And a month of great growth when it comes to romance and relationships. Let's see what we have here as the major arcana that will be accompanying you this month of April 2026. Sign of Scorpio. Let's see. You have the moon here. With the moon, we're talking about a month where it seems like you're entering new, unfamiliar territory, and things aren't very clear. There's depth there, but your intuition will be at its peak. And if your intuition is at its peak, it's the one in charge. It's the one that guides you. It's a month where many secrets will come to light, a lot of information that was hidden, or you'll also start to see the true nature of a situation or a person. It's also likely to be the month to start facing your shadow, or to face something that had been hidden or denied, like facing a fear, facing a situation that was making you feel uncertain or that was mysterious. Pay attention to the projection of the shadow, what we project onto other people, onto other situations, what that's trying to tell us about ourselves. It can also be an exceptionally deep month mentally. Dear Scorpio, this is what we have seen for you overall for April 2026. We'll be looking at many more details throughout the month in the new video, so I hope to see you there. Have a beautiful month of April, and I'll see you here next time.